Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds without surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am so glad that you stopped by to check in on me on my holiday showcase week here on Keto Chaos. I appreciate your support so much. This was a huge week for me, and I'm super excited to share this video with you guys, so that I hope you will stick around for all the awesome things that I have in store for you in this particular video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you my before and after 360 body view. I'm going to be showing you all of my weights throughout the week, and I'm going to be showing you, for the most part, all of my food. I cannot guarantee that I recorded every single thing I put in my mouth. This was a really tough week for me. It was a really difficult, complicated, emotional, well, let's just suffice it to say I did the best that I could. So you may not see everything that I ate in this video. I tried really hard to track my food. I did not track every single day. And I did have some days when I chose to eat off plan, and I also had days where I purposely overate in order to feel better because I needed to perform well. So be prepared. If you're going to be seeing some carbs in this video, you're going to be seeing some foods that maybe you wouldn't feel that was on a diet plan. But for me, this is how I am choosing to make it through the holidays. And let's remember, it is a choice. Now, I know way back in the day, I would have been saying there's always a reason to go off plan. There's always something. There's always another party, meal, birthday, get together throughout the year. There's always something. So you can't always choose to indulge every single time unless you're really prepared to go right back at it and right back to your cut, if that's the desire that you are doing. If you're just maintaining in your life, which is kind of what I've been doing, it's not what I set out to do. Let's be real. I definitely set out to lose some weight over the holidays, and that has not happened. But I'm super glad I've gotten control over how I was kind of going off the rails, because my weight has not gone up. So there is that. And you know what? Nobody's perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. I do not profess to be. Yes, I can get defensive when people criticize me about my food choices, but that is only because I'm just me living my life, and, you know, putting it out there for the internet to have opinions on is hard. It's not for the faint of heart, and sometimes I have a hard time with it. I'm trying to be better about it, trying to not get so defensive, but I just want you guys to know I am a real human being, and this is what I'm choosing to do. I choose to share this with you out of the goodness of my heart, partially to keep myself on track, partially to inspire you to know that you can live in a different way maybe in the future, or to see how I cope with maintenance, long-term maintenance. I mean, I've only been at this journey since 2017. We're coming up on 2022. I mean, that sounds like a huge amount of time. 5 years is a really long time of my life that I have devoted to this whole weight loss journey. But I have many, 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 many more years to go where I need to navigate how I am going to be doing that. And so when I'm putting these videos together, that is what I have in mind. So I am going to be showing you everything that I ate, at least everything I recorded. And yes, there are some yummy things on here because it is the holidays and I had birthdays, and yeah, I already said all that. So just, I'm giving you that. You may want to fast forward to the next part if you don't want to see those kind of things, if they're going to trigger you, especially if you are on a cut right now. May not want to watch that. And then I'm going to be talking about my exercise. I'm going to be showing you my dance class practices, and of course my dances from the showcase that happened this last week. I know you guys are looking forward to that, so that is definitely coming up. I'm also going to go a little bit more in detail about my weigh-ins, talk about how that went this week, how my emotions are doing, and what I'm planning for Christmas week. Eek! I'm already halfway into it for you guys, I'm sure, and I'm hopefully doing great. Right? Future me, you're doing great, right? All right, so yeah, let's get into the food part, and you can see my 360s and see if I've had any improvement in my body, or at the very least, you can see if I've stayed the same, because pretty much at this point, I'm pretty dang happy with how hot I look. So if I stayed the same, that's a good thing. So let's get to the food. Guys, it's 12:30. I'm actually about to get into the bath. I've been working on a lot of things this morning, and anyway, I'm having 2 eggs again because I got 2 more from my chickens. 56 grams of this bacon that is 0 sugar called Hempler's. Man, it is awesome. I love it. It's really good macros. A brownie Built Bar, candy cane brownie Built Bar from last year. Probably it's gross, but I'm going to try and eat as many of these this month as I can because I have 1 box left. And of course, yogurt, same macros as usual. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, I am home from dance and I am tired. That was my last dance practice before the big show on Thursday. I did better tonight than usually have been doing, so I'm feeling a little better about it, but still a little bit less, feeling less prepared than I should at this point. So yeah, anyway, I'm so tired tonight and exhausted and starving. And I think it's like close to 10 at this point. It's 9:53. So anyway, about to have my last meal of the day. I am having Hawaiian haystacks with cauliflower rice. So on the bottom, I have 155 grams of cauliflower rice. Then I have a gravy made with 6 ounces of chicken and bouillon and some xanthan gum. And then on top of that, I have 40 grams of fat-free cheddar cheese, 15 grams of slivered almonds, 20 grams of pineapple. I know that's carbs and I probably shouldn't have them, but I love this with pineapple, so I decided to have it. 60 grams of tomato, 20 grams of olives, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Tuesday. It is about 1 o'clock on Tuesday and I'm having my first meal of the day. It is the same thing as usual, same macros on my yogurt, same macros on my bacon, 2 eggs, and a Built Bar, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Evening, guys. It's Tuesday. It's freezing cold, blowing balls of ice at my window right now. Oh my goodness. So I was in the mood for something hot. Dave had smoked some chicken earlier for his work Christmas party, and I asked him to make me some soup out of it. So he made me this yummy looking soup. It has 6 ounces of chicken thighs that he smoked in there, 80 grams of green beans, 60 grams of carrot, 100 grams of celery, 30 grams of onion, and 100 grams of zucchini. I'm also going to be having some Quest chips along with that and a Built Puff. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Egg was frozen. It's thawing out. I think I'll try and cook it anyway. I mean, why not? Oh man, I cannot catch a break with the scale lately, can I? That was not nice this morning. Kind of mad about it. Kind of irritated, but whatever. I did 2 days of keto, Monday and Tuesday, and my plan was to do carbs Wednesday and Thursday because I performed Thursday night, and I want to make sure I'm on the top of my game, have plenty of carbs for dancing. I know you can use keto energy for dancing, but I'm always low energy on keto, especially on a cut. So that is what I am planning to do today, despite the dumb scale. So that all being said, here is my first meal of the day. I'm having only a cup of yogurt because I was out. That's all I had left. And 50 grams of blueberries and no whipped cream because I'm cutting back on the fats. I have a breakfast sandwich made out of 2 pieces of Canyon House gluten-free raisin bread. I originally planned to do an English muffin, but the kids had eaten them all. I'm out of almost everything in my house. I also was planning to do Canadian bacon. Yep, also gone. So I have 100 grams of Land O'Fress ham on here, 2 pieces of provolone cheese, and an egg, and then of course a Built Bar. That's gonna be my first meal of the day, and it is 2:45 p.m. Alrighty guys, I'm here at the dance studio, and I had decided I was gonna have a snack at the dance studio. I have an ounce of gluten-free pretzel chips and a Built Puff, and that is gonna be my second meal of the day. Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock. I am finally home. I am freezing and I am so tired. But I'm about to have my last meal of the day. It's carbs again. You can see I have a cup of rice with some hamburger gravy over the top that's made with 4 ounces of ground beef and some bouillon over there. And on top some peas. They appear to be frozen. Gotta love Dave. I don't care. I need some carbs. I'm gonna eat it. And that's gonna be my last meal of the day. Morning guys, or afternoon. It is 1:30 on Thursday. Tonight is the day of my big showcase. That's why my hair is crazy. I just blow dried it upside down so I can have some volume because I have to have curly hair, have my hair down for the show tonight. I'm feeling so much more energy since I had those carbs yesterday. The scale went down, which made me happier, even though I had French fries that I didn't even video yesterday. Had a small French fry from Del Taco on the way home, and also I ate all that rice. So the scale makes no sense at all half the time. So weird. But I needed those carbs. I feel so much better and I'm ready for tonight. Praying. I can remember my dance. That would be the key. But needless to say, I'm going to do my best. And I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I'm starting off with some yogurt, just like I usually have, with the same whipped cream, 40 grams of blueberries. I am having 2 pieces of Canyon House gluten-free raisin bread with 8 grams of butter and cinnamon swerve on top. It's like cinnamon toast. And then I am having these. I've been saving these. I got them as like I don't know, someone sent them to me or something. Maybe it was a Walmart sample. I honestly can't remember, but I've got them and I wanted to eat them, but they have 8 net carbs. So if you look on the back, 12 minus 4, so 8 net carbs, but 10 protein and 3 fat. So I've been wanting to try them, and I thought today is a good day for that, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, recital is over. Didn't die. It was stressful, but now I'm having some wings. Hot sauce. This is really hot though, so I'm probably not going to eat it. Ranch, a little bit of fries. I probably won't eat all of these, and some ice cream also. Probably won't eat all of it, and that is gonna be my last meal of the day. Hey guys, wow, I look a mess. Woo! It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have been out Christmas shopping all morning. I am absolutely exhausted and I just don't have any energy in me whatsoever. I decided I was going to have some protein sludge because I picked up some Lily's peppermint chips at the store. And I wanted to try making like a chocolate peppermint kind of thing. So I'm going to show you what I made. So I have in here 300 grams of 0% Greek yogurt mixed with 25 grams of chocolate keto chow, 1 squirt of stevia, and I have 15 grams of the peppermint chocolate chips on there and 28 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. And I actually took a little taste and it's pretty dang good. I'm also going to be having a Quest cookie and some Smart Sweets. I'm doing kind of an in-between carb day, and I'm not doing a high carb day. I'm just kind of going to do like somewhere in the mid zone. So that's going to be my first meal of the day. Hello, it is 8:30 on Friday, and can I tell you how great it was to not have to go to dance tonight? I did a lot of shopping today. I nearly killed myself shopping, but I did not have to go to dance, and somehow it feels like freedom. Anyway, Tonight I'm having spaghetti squash spaghetti. So I have 155 grams of spaghetti squash topped by 6 ounces of 90-10 ground beef, 60 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese, and 200 grams of lucini marinara. And for dessert, I'm having the new gingerbread Built Bar. I just got my new boxes of these. Yay, I'm excited to try this one. And that's going to be my last meal of the day. Morning, guys. It's a little after noon, and I'm about to go into the bath so that I can cope with tomorrow, because tomorrow's my big choir Christmas program that I have to do. So I need some, like, me time. So I'm going to be eating my food earlier. Today I made keto chow sludge again, but today I used the snickerdoodle keto chow. So I have 25 grams of snickerdoodle keto chow mixed with 300 grams of Greek yogurt. On top I have 30 grams of sugar-free whipped cream, a little bit of feast mode honey butter sugar. It's got some carbs in it, but it's not a lot. And some cinnamon. And then I'm also going to have some cheese because I'm out of bacon, and a gingerbread Built Bar, which, by the way, these are awesome. If they're still available, you should get some because these are really good. And some peanut butter cups, because why not? And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock on Saturday. I was craving me some wings again, so I sent Dave to get me some. I've got 9 naked wings with sauce on the side and a salad with ranch. That is going to be my last meal of the day. Merry Christmas Sunday, everyone. It is noon, and I just finished up my hair, and I want to eat before I do my makeup. We have our choir program that I am the director of at 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., I think. And they changed everything around on us because our building flooded. It used to be 9 a.m., so I would have been over with it by now and enjoying my relaxing day instead of stressing over it. But whatever, that's not why you're here. I am about to show you my first meal of the day. So when I went out to check the chickens last night, I discovered that we had neglected some eggs they had laid in a different area, and all 4 eggs had already frozen and had split. So I saved them in a bowl, and this morning I made them up into scrambled eggs. So this is 4 fresh eggs from my chickens mixed with 2 slices of Colby Monterey Jack cheese. I'm not going to be having any yogurt with this. This morning I decided I was in the mood for cottage cheese. So I'm having 200 grams of cottage cheese with 20 grams of sugar-free Smucker's blackberry jam. Also, of course, having a Built Bar. I'm loving this gingerbread flavor. It is so good. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty, guys, it's 8 o'clock. I am home just chilling. Everything went great with the choir this morning. It was beautiful. It was so good. And now I'm about to have my last meal of the day, which I'm very excited about. Having an 11-ounce ribeye steak with 155 grams of broccoli and a little bit of plant butter. I think it's only 5 grams, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. All right, so there we go. Oh my heck, this week was nerve-wracking. If I could describe it as any other way, I don't know how I would. I started out in a pretty deep depression at the beginning of the week. Ever since Nutcracker, I have struggled on the struggle bus, like with depression. I have been so sad. And I don't really know why, because there's literally no reason. I have no logical reason to be sad. And yet I was walking around feeling like terrible all the time. So at the beginning of the week, I was really struggling to stay on plan. I was really working at it. And I did really great. I did 1460 calories with 163 protein, which, you know, I like to hit at least 140 when I'm doing a 1400 calorie day or a 1500 calorie day. I only hit 31 net carbs, which was great, and 65 fat. That was like an ideal diet day for me. So I was pretty proud of myself. And the next day I did it again, 14-15 with my protein hitting 157, which is so great. 39, a little high on the carbs, but not too bad, and 59 fat. So there you go. Then it was the day leading up to my big showcase. So I was still really struggling with fatigue, depression, and I just felt crap. Being on keto or doing the 2 keto days really wasn't helping that. And I decided it was important for me to get my glycogen stores up so that I could just dance without stressing over things. And because I was just feeling like crap. And I knew that if I fed my body a little bit more, that I would probably come out of that a little bit. And I was correct. So there's that. So that day, the 15th, I ate 1902 calories with only 128 grams of protein. Shame. That I should have worked on. 165 carbs, which was what I was planning to do, and 69 fat, which is a little actually high than what I was hoping to accomplish, but was still reasonable considering. So I did okay that day. And then on the 16th, the day of the big show, I don't know. I mean, yeah. You guys saw what I ate. I filmed everything I ate that day. I did not eat anything at the actual recital. I intended to. I took Built Bars with me, and I even took granola bars. I was going to eat some regular granola bars, but it was hecka crazy backstage. Hecka crazy. We were shoved in there like a sardine can, and then come to find out a few days later, one of the ladies tested positive for COVID. So now all of us get to worry about that Christmas week. Yay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're not thinking about that. We're just going to hope that this week goes well and nobody gets sick. But when we found that out, I was not happy. I was really not happy. We were packed in there like sardines, and there was so much going on and so many costume changes for my kids, and I was trying to throw my makeup on because I was running behind. It was extreme stress. Extreme. And then when I went out on stage, let's just say, I was petrified. My whole brain turned off. I couldn't remember a thing I was doing. I was just trying to watch the other girls and do my best that I can. Now, you may not be able to tell that is where I was at when I show you the clips, but I want you, when you're watching those clips, to think about how crazy I was feeling, and dang it if I didn't do great compared to what I thought I would do considering the situation that I was in. Yeah, it was rough. Nutcracker was awesome. When I was ready to go on stage for Nutcracker, I felt prepared. I felt calm. I felt peaceful. I felt happy. I felt excited. This day, none of those things. I did feel not depressed. The carbs did help me have energy. I did feel like I was capable of doing it, but oh my goodness, everything in me was screaming, "Ah!" But you know what? I didn't at anybody, at least not that I remember. Who knows? And everything went wrong with my recording. I recorded the whole entire thing without sound because I forgot to turn on my microphone. So I have been spending hours trying to put music back with dances for the moms, because of course it's my job to record all the dances and put them on YouTube. Right? Because like I have every job. It's just, yeah. It is what it is. So needless to say, it went as well as it could, and I did not track. And when it was all said and done, dang, I was gonna have me some carbs. I absolutely wanted and deserved and absolutely enjoyed and was thrilled with that ice cream. I did have some fries too. I wasn't going to have fries, and then I just did it, because you know what? I love that. It's one of my favorite treats. And I absolutely deserved and needed to choose to have a reward that was food. And normally I don't reward with food because I don't like to punish or reward good behavior with food for myself or for anyone. But trust me, guys, it was necessary. It was necessary. And my weight only went up 1.6 pounds that day, after it had already been up to 198.8 on Wednesday after doing the 2 keto days, and made me freaking panic because I literally started out this cut because I went over 200 pounds, and I was getting perilously close to that, seeing that 2 in front of my number, and I hate that number, and I don't like to see it, and it makes me mad. But go figure, the next couple of days, my weight just kept going down, and I will tell you, since I'm recording this later, that it continued on that little path. So I really think it was partially I was ovulating, the stress, the extra exercise, the just of it all, and the depression, and I'm sure my electrolytes were out of whack because I was kind of going in and out of ketosis and not really managing the electrolytes well, and who the heck knows. Plus, swelling from the surgery, especially since I was eating salt, because every time I go on keto, I have to do sodium, but then it makes me swell. It's like this catch-22. It's the weirdest thing. Makes it really hard for me to stay on keto at post-surgery. It could just be me. I don't know, but it is what it is. So I'm just happy, number 1, that it's over. And number 2, that I survived relatively unscathed. Those 2 things are awesome. I'm proud of myself. I'm excited about them. And you know what? Sometimes in life things are hard. And this was a good hard. This was a good difficult situation where I was happy. Oh, and let's not even remind you of the stress that I had, that I was leading the choir on Sunday, right after I filmed that 360. Oh yes, my friends. I had to go to church and lead the choir. Oh. That's my job at church, because like I need another job. But you know what? I mean, out of all the jobs at church, that one is probably one of the easier ones. But for some reason, the anxiety level that it gives me is just stellar. Painful. But guys, it was gorgeous. I didn't record any of it because I just didn't. But suffice it to say, it was gorgeous. It was so good. They made me cry. They were angels. God literally blessed me with angels. I can't describe it any other way. So that's over. And now maybe I can a tiny bit before Christmas, even though I still have a million things to do, like baking and buying the last minute gifts and wrapping. I haven't started any wrapping. Usually I'm like halfway through by now. It's fine. Everything's fine. That is my mantra. I say it all the time. Ask anyone. So, all that to say, I'm going to show you all those clips, my exercise classes of the week of the actual performance, and I hope you enjoy it. I really, really do. When I come back, I'm going to be showing you this super, super awesome gift that I received from Built Bar this week. You're going to want to see it, so please stick around because I'm really excited to show it to you. And so, yeah, let's get to the showcase. Okay, it's on. All right. Now, the only thing I want to hear from you guys is how awesome you thought I did, because I can't deal with anything else. Sometimes I'm like, whose dream was this anyway? Yeah. I remember when I was too fat to dance and I used to dream about dancing. And it was my ultimate dream to join the lyrical class and dance on the stage with them. Sometimes our dreams end up being a little bit more complicated and difficult and stressful than we imagined. It's still awesome, I have to say. It still makes me so happy. I love doing it. I love doing that kind of exercise, and I can't even believe it's me. So as much as I was stressed and as much as I thought I screwed it up, still can't even believe it was me. It was awesome. So good. Okay, so the moment you've all been waiting for. What did Built Bar send me? Okay, so Built Bar, I love them. We know I love them. I literally eat them every single day. I get so many comments about how I should not eat them. And you know what? I don't care because I love them. They are so low calorie. They are so high protein. They are a great local company. The place is literally 15-minute drive away from my house. I adore the company. I love them. I love working for them. I love being an affiliate for them. None of my videos are technically sponsored by them because they don't actually pay me they don't pay me to eat them. They don't give them to me for free. I earn them all. And you guys buying them using my code has literally saved my bacon. Thank you. Thank you for making me Built Bar special. Because apparently, I mean, I don't know if they send this to every single person that's selling Built Bars, but I am so excited. Now, maybe only Utah YouTubers will get this, but this is like a coming of age YouTuber moment for me. Almost every single Utah YouTuber that I know has been sponsored by or owns one of these. And in fact, even Candance Brewer has one. She won one on, I think it was Too Crazy Keto's channel for a giveaway or something. How did they do that? How did she do that? Okay, so now Candy knows what it is. And Candy, I hope you got one too, because what? So, first of all, there's a little card I have not actually opened. I'm gonna see what it says. It says, we hope you have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Happy holidays from Built. Guys, when I opened this box, I squealed almost as much as when I opened this awesome watch. Thank you again. Okay. Dun da 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 da. It's a Minky Couture. What? It's a legit Minky Couture blanket. Okay, guys. In Utah, Minky Couture is like the end-all be-all of Christmas gifts. It is the thing you buy when you want to buy luxury for a family member or a friend. I do not own a Minky Couture. I've thought about owning a Minky, but they're so expensive. And I've hoped that Minky would sponsor me, but so far they have not. Maybe they should sponsor this video. You guys all gonna go to Minky Couture and buy a blanket and tell them that I sent you? Oh yeah, you should. Okay, this is very loud, sorry. I'll be fast. It's so soft. What the heck? Black is not my favorite color, but I will learn to love it. It looks like it is it a throw? I think it might be. I can't tell if it has like a top. I think it's just a throw size. It's like a car size blankie. It's like just to cover up your body. Oh my gosh, guys. This is really soft. Okay, now I didn't think that Minky Couture could be that amazing because like it's Minky fabric, right? You can buy that at Joann's, but this is probably the softest fabric I've ever felt. It's like having a little kitty cat to sleep with. Is it a like weighted blanket? It's double lined and it is just, it's kind of heavy. I don't think it's weighted, but hot dang it. Thank you, Built. I never, ever, ever thought I would own a Minky Couture, and that is just like, Merry Christmas. So excited. Anyway, there we go. That's my fun thing to share with you guys. Obviously, I'm feeling a lot better. My depression is waning now that the stress is lower. I am a little nervous about the videos coming up for the new year, but I know that Perfect Keto has a big, huge thing they're going to be doing starting on the 27th. So I will probably be putting up videos pretty quickly. This one, I was trying to get this one out sooner so that you guys would have time to, like, you know, chill before the next one. But there's a big sale coming out for Perfect Keto, and I'm going to be featuring them, and it will be a sponsored video, and I will be talking about them on my channel. So I'm excited about that coming up, and it will be my next food video on how I survived Christmas. Wish me luck and all the goodies that I want to eat, with hopefully not the scale results. That will scare anyone, because if I see the 200 in front of my weight, I'll probably be a little defeated. But hey, I'm doing the best I can do right now. I kind of feel like my body's doing its own thing, and I'm doing whatever I can do to, like, cope. So it is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much. I know these are long, and I really love that you guys take the time to support me in my channel. Thank you so much for everyone who has sent me Christmas cards, and thanks to my P.O. box. Thank you so much to everyone who has sent me gifts on my Amazon wish list, which is in the description. And thank you to everyone who is continuing to support me with my companies like Built Bar, who help keep my channel going. I appreciate you guys all so much. Merry, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a beautiful holiday, and we'll catch you all again soon.